morning, Judge, Commissioners. Good morning. Felicia Herndon, again with the Tyler Economic Development Council, and also with me, Tom Mullins, President and CEO, and Gary Gabriel, who is the accountant for Hood Flexible Packaging. Hood Flexible Packaging is a manufacturer and supplier of heavy-duty plastic shipping sacks and is located adjacent to the former Carrier facility in Northeast Tyler. Hood is privately owned with headquarters in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and they're formerly known as Bonner Packaging. Since 2000, Hood has invested $38.7 million in capital projects in Tyler, with over $15 million of that being spent in the last 2 years. Employment at the facility is currently 140, with average hourly wage of $20.11 without benefits and $26.55 with benefits. Hood Packaging currently contributes $6.8 million annually to the local economy through its net payroll, local purchases, and tax payment. The Tyler plant is now the most profitable of the 12 U.S. locations. They also have 8 locations in Canada. Tyler is competing for this investment with one of the Canadian locations. Hood Tyler has requested tax abatement to help make this expansion project more competitive. If the expansion occurs in Tyler, the project would create 4 new jobs. If the investment is not approved, there are 4 jobs that would be at immediate risk. The new equipment purchase and improvements to the existing production lines will build overall capacity at the Tyler location and sustain future job growth in the future. On February 21st, the City of Tyler Reinvestment Zone Committee unanimously recommended a 3-year, 100% abatement for up to $4.5 million for investment in equipment and improvements. The potential fiscal impact to Smith County is $44,550 over the 3-year period. Our recommendation is that the Smith County Commissioners Court approve the tax abatement agreement with Hood Flexible Packaging and authorize the county judge to sign all documents necessary to implement the tax abatement agreement. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have at this time.
Thank you, Ms. Herndon, and again, we do want to extend a welcome to Mr. Gabriel here on behalf of Hood Flexible Packaging. Commissioners, are there any questions of Ms. Herndon on this this item presented?
Judge, I have a couple of questions, please.
Go ahead, Commissioner.
The number one question I have, for the retention for the last 5 years, have there been any layoffs? How many employees have we maintained?
Over the last 4 to 5 years, Hood has created on an average of 15 jobs per year.
Okay, and can you tell me out of that how many of them are minority employees?
The ethnic breakdown is about 66% white, about 19% black, about 13% Hispanic, and 2% Native American and other.
Excellent. And these 4 positions, are they supervisory positions or are they hourly positions?
These positions, I believe, will be hourly. Gary, can you speak to that?
Yeah, they're hourly positions.
And we're looking at a rate of about, what, $26 an hour?
With benefits.
Benefits. Okay, thank you.
Okay, good question.
Not very many jobs for, I mean, I think it's the littlest thing that we've ever looked at to do. I'm not inclined on something that small to give up $44,000 for over a 3-year period for four jobs. You know, I don't really like looking at stuff like this.
What Hood has done historically in our relationship with them and providing them incentives, they have continually made improvements to that plant so they can build the capacity that they need to keep those jobs here. When Hood took over Bonner Packaging, that plant was about to close, and so the Tyler Economic Development Council was able to work with them and allow them to keep those jobs here. So that's why we have those 140 jobs here now and over $38 million in investment. And since they have been approved for these tax abatements, they have exceeded their job setting goals and investment goals. Initially, yes, this project is projected to create 4 jobs and maintain 4, but the representatives do believe that there's a likelihood that there will be more jobs as a result of being able to improve the production lines they have and purchase the new equipment that they need.
And I think and the reason I asked about the retention is because you have to look at the fact that they've retained so many jobs over a 5-year period. If they have been having layoffs and all that kind of stuff, then we would be some concerns. But I think with the retention that they have, that makes them a good prospect.
Right. With the last tax abatement, they grew employment from 78 to 140 where they are now.
it does stand out as a, relatively small number that we're bringing, but I remember that used to be my city council district years and years ago. And, touring the Bonner plant and the likelihood that it was gonna close, and an area of town that's industrial anyway that really needs those jobs. So I like beating out Canada at anything, plus it's cold up there, y'all don't wanna go there. And so I'll support it, but it does kind of stand out because of the low number. We want you to just bring more to Tyler and Smith County, and we'd love to have them.
Yeah, and I'll echo Commissioner Phillips' concerns. The low number of jobs was a concern of mine initially, but the amount of the investment that's coming, the $4.5 million investment is important. Plus you have, in my mind, I see a synergy beginning to develop with that particular company, and over time they've had great success here. And the more we can build on that synergy here, the more likely in the future they're going to bring additional jobs and additional investment to the area. So for that reason, I'll also support it.
Yeah, I'll echo those same things. It is, I do understand Commissioner Phillips' concerns there, but the long-range benefits of this is going to help in the long run. So.
Historically, that's what they've done, continually improve that plant so that they can build capacity and keep those jobs here.
All right, any other questions or comments on this item number 4? If not, is there a motion relating to item number 4? Is there a motion to approve the tax abatement for Hood Flexible Packaging pursuant to the Texas Tax Code, Chapter 312?
Judge, I would make that motion.
Second.
All right, motion by Commissioner Hampton to approve and a second by Commissioner Nix. Any further discussion or comment on that? All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?